Now, my next guests have become internet sensations. AJ, you're going to love this. They decided, we should do this actually when we're 80. They decided to travel around the world in 80 days to celebrate their 80th birthdays. Best friends Sandy and Ellie join me live from Texas. You two are absolutely fantastic. Obviously, this was inspired by the book. When did you make all these plans?
Well, actually, about 4 or 5 years ago, in anticipation of turning 80, I mentioned to Ellie one day, wouldn't it be fun to go around the world in 80 days at age 80? Well, Ellie's eyes got about that big around and she said, wow, yeah. So we started making the plans. And you know, we had all the plans made to leave when the year we were 80. We had all of our tickets purchased. And COVID shut it down that year. But COVID didn't shut us down.
No.
So we went this year, and our new theme has been around the world in 80 days at 81 and still on the run.
I love it so, so much. So tell me, Ellie, the first place you went to, where was that?
We went to the Antarctic. That was our very first place, and we crossed through the turbulent Drake Passage to get there.
Amazing. So you did a really difficult one first, but how extraordinary.
Yes,
you got to places like, I mean, this was not just, you know, popping into Paris, Rome, all that. You really did it properly. I mean, Easter Island you went to. Amazing.
Oh, yes, we loved Easter Island. In fact, that was my favorite place. All the magnificent, those mysterious moai. It's just one of the most fascinating places you can visit in the world, and very remote.
Oh, absolutely, of course. Very few people are lucky enough to get there. The great thing about what you did, though, was because of the internet and because of social media, we were kind of able to go with you. You know, you know, you were experiencing it all for us, and we were along for the ride.
Yes. And that has thrilled our heart. You know, when we started this trip, we thought we were just going for the fun of it. And then with all of the social media and the news media, other people have gotten to enjoy the trip with us. And that's been so exciting to us.
Well, exactly. We can see you there on hot air balloons. You're doing all sorts of things in all of these amazing places. Extraordinary. But you are both very well-travelled women. I mean, did you not meet each other in Africa, in Zambia, I believe?
Yes, we did. We met each other on a medical mission in Zambia. Sandy's a medical doctor, and I was the director of the medical mission, which we still do. And I'm leaving in a few weeks to go back to Zambia.
Oh, it's a beautiful part of the world. I've been lucky enough to go there. It's gorgeous. The two of you still work full-time?
Yes, we do.
I love it. I absolutely love it. I mean, the energy you've got and the enthusiasm and passion is terrific. What do your family think about it? Because I know your great-grandmothers. Have you inspired the next generation to follow what you do?
Well, my grandchildren are all adults now, and they have been so excited. And on social media, they're always saying, that's my Nana, that's my Nana. Now, my children were, on the other hand, were a little, oh, Mom, are you sure you're able to do this?
Oh, I think you're more than able. You actually did it very sensibly, though. It was all done on a budget. You sat there, you know, this was not sort of like all champagne and first-class travel at all. You actually did it.
No.
You did it in a budget, and you did it in the 80 days.
Yes.
We did. And we never missed a day that we stayed in our hotel just because we were tired.
No.
We were out on our adventure. In fact, we say we didn't go on a vacation. We went on an adventure.
An adventure. Oh, you're photobombed there by a very cheeky monkey. That was brilliant. Where was that now? That must be Bali, maybe? Somewhere like that?
That was Bali.
Oh, beautiful Bali.
Yes.
Beautiful. You've been to all the places that I love. This is fantastic. I should have come with you. I should have come with you. Now, look, both of you, you're on your own as far as because both of your husbands sadly are no longer with us, but they would have been so proud of you, wouldn't they? They were so supportive.
Yes. Oh, goodness, yes. Very much.
We had wonderful husbands, ones that really encouraged and enabled us to be what we wanted to be.
Oh, and you need that. You absolutely do need that. You really do. Now, look, there has to be a movie of this. Come on. There's got to be a film of the two of you. Who could we get? Could we get Meryl Streep and Helen Mirren, maybe? What do you think?
That sounds good. Yeah, that would be fun.
I think that's what's got to happen. So, for goodness sake, how on earth do you top this one, though? Around the world in 80 days. What are the next adventures? What's the next? I mean, are you going into space, both of you? Maybe with Elon
Well,
Musk?
you would ask, it's strange that you would ask if someone say, well, if you were given a space ticket, would you go? And what did we say?
Yes.
In a heartbeat.
Of course
Sure.
you would. Of course you would. The next mission to Mars. I can see you both there.
Right.
It's just fantastic. Look, what a joy to talk to both of you. I can't wait to see what you're up to next. You've got to do a book. There's got to be a film. It's all got to happen. You've cheered me up no end this morning. Thank you both very much for joining us
It's been
from
a great
Texas.
pleasure.
Cheers.
Fun.
Oh, what amazing
Okay.
women. See, look at that. Life begins at 80.